Hi, welcome to the Pursuit of Truth. So on Sky News today, they're talking about the Hamas report that lists, I assume with names and maybe passports or IDs, 15,000 children's names that have been killed in, it's not 2 years yet, is it? It's a year and a half conflict. Maybe it is 2 years, I don't remember. It's been such a long time now. So I'm going to play this because it really moved me to hear this, especially the end part. And the fact that how now we're just watching this, and I suspect a lot of us are just, just glossing over it, not thinking about the aspect of this. And I'm not going on sides and things like that. I mean, they're all wrong, isn't it? People who make weapons, people who sell weapons, people who use weapons of either side, people who their actions cause the deaths of human beings. So in my eyes, they're all accountable and blameful for these actions, even those powers that stand by and watch. Because the thing is, and this is why I think we're glossing over it now, because we're so used to seeing Gaza and these explosions and these families and children dying, is the fact that, are these not residential buildings that are being targeted? Like normal people's houses. I mean, I know the Hamas is a terrorist organisation, so they probably don't have their own buildings like armies do. But are they allowed to just, if a Hamas person is living in a normal residential house with his family, is that fair game to drop a bomb and kill the whole family, including children? I mean, I know that's against international law, but we're watching that all the time. Family houses being destroyed. Anyway, here's this.
To the Middle East now, and this week Hamas authorities published a list of the 15,000 Gazan children that they say have died there since the war began. The first 27 pages show a child whose age is listed as 0, as they hadn't yet reached their first birthday.
Well, since the ceasefire collapsed more than 10 days ago, another 700 people have died, most of them women and children. Our Middle East correspondent Alistair Bunkle has this report on the children of Gaza. You may find it upsetting.
The children of Gaza can't dream of growing up. War has robbed them of that. They dream instead of something else. Of a childhood, a chance to simply be children again.
I'm here hanging out with my friends because I just want to forget the war. I don't want to remember every day. I look at my destroyed home there and I think about the memories I had with my mum and dad in their room. And now it's gone. We used to have fun every day, sit in the kitchen, play together at home. Now it's all gone.
5-year-old Janine liked to dance, like so many 5-year-old girls around the world like to dance. She danced in a tent where her family were sheltering from the war nearby. She danced until the day that the war came home. It was early in the morning when the missile struck. The family were getting ready for suhoor, the Ramadan breakfast. 25 of Janine's relatives were killed, including her father and all of her brothers and sisters. Her mother was already dead. Janine now lies in a hospital bed and still unaware her family have been killed. She is mostly unconscious, her skull is fractured, she has bleeding on the brain, and is in desperate need of surgery that she cannot get in Gaza. Janine, the little girl who danced amid the ruins, cannot dance anymore.
We hope to help her heal from the trauma and the loss of her mother, as well as the physical and mental exhaustion she is enduring. She has lost her home and with it any sense of safety. She's terrified of anyone who comes near her. We do our best to ease her pain, but she's carrying so much.
In Gaza City, another family that hasn't survived the night. Rescuers search for survivors, but expect more dead. And that is what they find. Bodies are pulled from the rubble, some of them clearly children. More young lives to add to the names of 15,000 children who have now been killed in Israel's war on Gaza. Samir, the only survivor, sobs in silent prayer next to the wrapped corpses of his parents and siblings. The small boy, surrounded by men, is now alone. Another orphan in Gaza. At the cemetery, the family are buried together in a shallow grave, parents and children side by side in death. Samir, the one who lived, watching on, silent and lost. A few days later, Samir returns to the ruins of his home. He searches for his toys and finds his school books, scraps of life before the bomb hit and took away the protective shield of family.
I wasn't scared before because I had my family around me. Right now, I am scared. My mum and dad and everyone were martyred. I'm worried about losing more people. So now whenever I hear the planes above, I think they're going to bomb me in my home.
There is no word for someone who has lost so much. But in Gaza, there are so many who have lost everything. Their childhood, their families, their future. Alistair Bunkle, Sky News, in Jerusalem.
I mean, it's just devastating. Now, you imagine how, when one person dies, as I found, how it affects your life. But then imagine being in this situation, in war, sleeping in your normal family house, and then destroyed, your whole family, and you're just left, an orphan, a child. It's happening all the time, and we're watching it all the time. We've been watching it for plus a year. And, you know, these big boys in their suits gather around tables to discuss in their safety, whilst, as usual, the civilians that they're meant to govern over, they're meant to protect, suffer. As we all do, as a group, as human beings suffer, when another life is extinguished unnaturally. I don't know how we all sleep at night, really. I don't, but when these things happen, and it's not just this, there's loads of them, and historically loads of them. And suffering takes many forms, not just war, lots of things, because of our system, because of the way we we operate as human beings with each other. Take care, take it easy, God bless, and peace.